Hi, welcome to Curtain Call. I'm Hedy Weiss, theater and dance critic for the Chicago Sun-Times. And my guest today is actor Michael Urie, who is coming here with the sort of first national tour of Buyer and Cellar, a one-man show. He will tell us what it's about, but it was a huge hit in New York, and now it's coming to the Broadway Playhouse in Chicago. Welcome, Michael.
Thank you.
And of course, everybody knows you from Ugly Betty. So tell me a little bit, just in brief, what Buyer and Cellar is all about.
Well, Buyer and Cellar is a fictional story about a fictional guy who works in the real basement mall at Barbra Streisand's house.
In Malibu.
In Malibu. So she really does have a street of shops in the basement of her barn. And as far as we know, nobody works down there or runs the shops or is a clerk there. But in the play, Jonathan Toland's brilliant playwright has imagined that there is somebody who works down there, and he has one customer. And it's her.
It's the lady of
and
the
it's
house.
the lady
yes.
of the house, exactly. So, and I play everybody.
I'm wondering what is on display in the galleria in the basement.
Oh, okay. So there's a sweet shop where she has a froyo machine and a popcorn maker.
And is this accurate?
This is definitely in the book.
This is definitely
from
in
the
the book.
It's in the play as well, but it's in the book. This
Okay.
is true. She has Bee's doll shop where all of her collection of dolls. She has all these antique dolls, expensive antique dolls. There's a dress shop where she keeps her old dresses with like big cases. In the play, we call it the pink and peach closet.
Yeah, it's very beautiful.
It's
actually.
beautiful. Yeah. Some of the stuff is some of it is kind of
Tacky.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
You said tacky. I didn't say tacky,
Yeah,
Barbara.
okay, no.
But then there's a gift shoppy.
Ye old gift shopping.
Ye old gift shopping, which has like a gift wrapping station and trinkets and things like that. And then there's an antique shop, which is just antiques.
Mm-hmm.
My stepfather used to tell me I couldn't have ice cream because I was too ugly.
What did you do to learn that particular Brooklyn tone?
Well, you know, I've been living in New York since 1999, so I've developed an ear for the differences between Brooklyn and Jersey and the Bronx.
And there is a difference.
A huge difference.
Yeah.
And I never knew that, and it took living there to learn it. But to get her cadence down, I stayed in the present, and I also went to the past. So the movies of her early movies, like Funny Girl, like What's Up Doc, Owl and the Pussycat, Where We Were. Those movies, when she was really giving it, like really out there, were really, really helpful. And then the recent movies, like Meet the Fockers and The Guilt Trip, where she's having fun again, because she got serious for a while. She,
Right.
you know, she was like making some serious movies, but movies like Hello Dolly and where she was really having fun, because that's what I needed to find for this character, because this is ultimately, it's like a fantasia of what it would be like to play in Barbra's shops with Barbra, and she's having a lot of fun. And I found very little useful in interviews because she's so serious. She takes, you know, and even recent interviews. Except there's a wonderful interview with Terry Gross, and she's talking about the guilt trip, and I'm almost positive that Barbra is eating throughout the interview.
Interesting.
Eating through a radio interview.
Not with like a lozenge?
No, I'm pretty sure it was like it sounded like soup or something.
That's really
So that was very
interesting.
helpful.
Okay.
So in the play, so I thought I can use this. So there were many scenes when she appears where I have imagined she'd just been eating, or she was eating, which really helps. You know, it gives you it's like something to like grab onto.
What is both the pros and the cons of doing a one-man show?
It's interesting how much power I have once I walk on stage, because it's not short. I never leave the stage, as I say, and I basically never stop talking.
And you're flipping also from character to character, so the concentration is quite intense.
So, you know, and it's tiring, obviously, but, you know, like exercise, any exercise, once you can run a mile and you do it a lot, it becomes fairly easy. The fear became, will my brain shut down? Will I forget where I am? Will I lose my place? Because nobody can save me.
Do you go into the audience at all?
I don't interact with the audience. I just talk to the audience. And that really, you know, as far as like the pros of doing a one-man show, that is so delightful because, you know, I've done long runs with of regular plays with other actors, and you can really get tired of what the other actor is giving you, and they you. And you can feel phony because you're like, oh, this is how I always do this, and they know it because they are always there watching me. But I'm alone, and nobody knows what I've done unless they've been before.
Right.
They don't know what I'm gonna do, and so the audience's response is so honest and so real that it feels new it really does feel new every show. I mean, I've done it 360 something times now, and it really does feel new. I mean, sometimes I'm tired, and sometimes an audience doesn't give me exactly what I would like them to give me, but they always give me something truthful, and it's something to play off of.
Now, at the Broadway Playhouse, it's about 500 seats. Is that larger than some of the houses you played?
We opened at the Rattlestick, which was 99 seats, and then we played for since last June. We played at 200 seats.
So this is double. This is
great.
more than double.
Yeah. I mean, I played big theaters before, but not alone.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. This is lovely.
Good. And thank you for watching Curtain Call.